team from last year, the USC Trojans.
From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
This away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. Shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff again. Has the first down and more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
Their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fourth down completion to the running back. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Johnson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks free. Who's in the clear? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback takes the handoff again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They'll run it here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Fox. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
On 4th down to keep this drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 guards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. That's the 40. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Hebe keeps it himself. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Fox. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now operating in empty. QB keeper all the way. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Arizona.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Fox. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. He's looking to throw. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips into the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job. Pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Gonna run it. It's Fox. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Boom. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep again. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. They bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
USC Trojans will take over first and 10.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pressure is coming. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made by the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. On the ground, it's Fox. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Oh, he breaks free. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And he'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Using his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his target. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So you run 4th down. Out comes the field goal team.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time.
After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this one is caught. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Black 24. Black 24.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out. The catch made. Breaking free at the 35. And moves the football to the 27 on the 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And then 1st down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And there's the handoff. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Fox. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. 2nd down after that previous play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, And the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A deep shot right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Arizona 21, USC 7.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the USC offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that. Nobody's lost the ball. The offense has it and still going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So, 1st and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Southern Cal. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Leaning on the run game here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The USC offense back on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back, taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. You can't ask for more drama and a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Breaking free at the 35. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, the sack on 1st down, and now an incompletion. You're looking at a 3rd and long. Late in the game in the 4th quarter on your own side of the 50. Need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it 4th down and manageable.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was busy through the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
This could be the game here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Pass caught down at the 20. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting off the defender.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. On the run, it's Fox. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Arizona. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. But for taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Design quarterback run. Loose ball, scramble for it. And the defense comes up with the football. Well, it's been a great season. Big things